Hello, welcome to WrestleCrack. I'm Nicky Michelini, aka Midge Betts, aka the Italian Rapscallion. Today I'm going to be talking about NXT. Before I start, I just want to say thanks for watching, and also I'm going to try not to come across like a geek, because I watch videos on YouTube talking about wrestling and podcasts, and some people just come across just too geeky, and I just think you're giving wrestling fans a bad name. So today I'm just going to be me, hopefully it's alright. Right, without any further ado, I'm going to be talking about NXT. I think NXT is undoubtedly the best wrestling show on telly at the minute. I don't think anyone who watches it, and this is over 8 years old, can disagree with that. I think the fact that it's an hour is perfect. I think it gives everyone a chance to not be oversaturated and just be on the show enough, whether it's in a backstage promo or they miss a week and they come back next week. Everyone just seems fresh all the time. It reminds us of what Roddy Piper used to say on his podcast about the austerity days, how you wrestle for next week, whether it's how you do it in the ring or how you talk on the mic or how you present it. I think it's done in NXT to perfection. I think everyone, you want to tune in next week to see what so-and-so is going to be doing or what, how they're going to be booked next week, and I think it's perfectly done. Hopefully when, Triple H is in charge over there, hopefully when Vince McMahon hands his boots up, Triple H will go over to Raw and hopefully drop it down to 2 hours and maybe bring that same philosophy into Raw, so it's not so samey every week. I'll talk about NXT this week. Another excellent show. Everything was perfect on it. The thing I really liked was the main event, Bayley against Eva, which I never thought I would say. But with the way they presented Eva with the bodyguard and the dodgy referee and the title match out of nowhere, obviously the company love her anyway and they want to promote her. Bringing that into the storyline was perfect. I think what they're doing with Eva on NXT is what they should be doing with Roman Reigns. They should be putting him with the authority, giving him a dodgy referee, giving him bodyguards, a Big Show, Mark Henry or Kane or however, just to make him look untouchable, and that's what they should be doing. They should have turned him heel at Survivor Series, they didn't. Whether that's because they want to put him in a match at WrestleMania they've got planned, whatever. They should have done that with Reigns. They haven't, but what they're doing with Eva's perfect. I was hoping that she was going to win the title just because I think it gives NXT the heat she would get if she won the title would be perfect, and I think Bayley chasing would work perfectly as well. Apart from that, this week on NXT, I liked Enzo Carl's coming back. Look a lot more serious. That's perfect for them. I love them coming to the ring. I love them on the mic. I love what they do in the ring, but I do think they might get pigeonholed as a comedy act, especially when they go to the main roster, unless they are a bit more serious. I think that was perfect. I like everything else on NXT this week. Can't remember what else happened. Or they built up Apollo and Baron Corbin. That's perfect. Joe Bala stuff. That's perfect. Everything about it, just can't complain about the thing. A few ideas for NXT though. I think what would really work well for Baron Corbin. I've seen him on Baiting Ground on his motorbike. I think putting him in a motorcycle group faction would be perfect. I think similar to Aces and Eights in TNA. I think would work. I don't know if it's because I've been watching Sons of Anarchy or whatever, but I think that's perfect for him. I think him as the president would work. It would push him up. It would put him at the title level once the group got over properly. Underneath him as vice president, you'd have someone like Solomon Crowe. I'm not sure if he's still with the company. I heard that he'd left. I don't know what's going on with that. But he would be perfect. I think for the Sergeant at Arms, you need a big bruiser to give credibility. I think Rhino would be perfect for that. Underneath it, you could have a tag team as just group members, maybe the Mechanics, a couple of jobbers in there, Steve Cutler or Danny Birch or something, just someone to give it a bit more numbers, to make it a bit more scary for on TV. As you look and you see a big group come to the ring, you think, oh, I think that'll be perfect. I think that would get a lot of them over. That would give Crow and Corbin something to do when eventually they break up. They're going to be like a power struggle, and it gives them something to do. It'll get Corbin over, it'll get Crow over. It's a no-brainer to me. I was trying to think of a name for it as well. Trying not to come across like a geek, but this is a bit geeky, so apologies. Something like End of Days Motorcycle Club or Last Outlaws Motorcycle Club, or the fact they've got the Lone Wolf, the Solomon Crowe, Rhino. You've got a lot of animals in there. You can change the mechanics name to the Jackals or the Pit Bulls or the Wolverine, not the Wolverines, but something. So there's an animal theme. Have that incorporated in the name. And just make it really cool, like the Sons of Anarchy are. I think that would get them all over. I think with TNA, I love the Aces and Eights. I think having that in NXT would get a lot of them over, and I think that's a good thing to do. I think for another faction, they seem to have a lot of divas from New Zealand, Australia. I don't know if someone's been out there and just recruited all these people. But every week when there's a squash match and it's Nia Jax or Osaka or whatever, the opponent seems to be from New Zealand or Australia. I think they should clump them together and have a faction who just take apart the Divas division, eventually build towards a feud where Bayley gets the Horsewoman back and they have a one-match payoff with Sasha and Charlotte and Becky. I think that'll be perfect, but I think building them up together, it gives them all identity, it gets them all on the main, get them on the show more often. We've never done it before where there has been a kick-ass like woman faction like that. They have clubbed them together like they do with PCB and all that shit. But somewhere where, like Nexus, where they tear the ring apart and just destroy people, I think would be perfect. I think they've got that common bond, all being Tasman, Atlantic, or whatever it is, whatever that thing is between the two countries, that could be the bond. They could build that from there. I think that would be good. I think that might be it. Before I go, I wanted to say, every time I do a podcast or a video, I'm going to have my wrestler of the week, and I'm going to have my match on the network to watch in the week. So my wrestler of the week this week is Eva. Shocking, I know. Watching her on Total Divas with the wife, I just think she's just completely not a tit. But what they've done with her this week, I like the postcards and the build up of the postcards and coming and having a few matches and building up and throwing her into the title match with Bodyguard and the dodgy referee. I think was perfect for her. So she's my wrestler of the week this week. And for a match of the week to go and watch on the network, everyone's probably already seen it, but go back and watch it. I think it's from WrestleMania 2001. I'm not sure if it's an Iron Man match or a submission match or a 2 out of 3 falls match. I want to say it's a 2 out of 3 falls match between Benoit and Angle from WrestleMania. It's absolutely class. One of my favourite matches ever. There's a lot of mat-based stuff. Sort of what Chad Gable's doing in NXT. But on a massive stage with Angle and Benoit, it's just top class. That's my match of the week on the network. My wrestler of the week is Eva Marie. And that's it. Come back next time and peace.